Can you take a picture of me in it?
No.
For the Instagram?
No.
All right,
You want? Actually, we could do it afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, not just to promote the podcast, not for the show. I mean, not for your Instagram. Unless you like. You're not posing up in the studio for a picture of your shirt.
All right, so this is another episode of the Educated and Reckless podcast with your host, Apollo P. And
No Better Nina.
There we go. Last week I messed it up because I was in my zone.
Fully said my whole name.
I said the whole thing. All right, so we're back for another episode.
Yep.
And we got a lot to talk about.
We do.
And we're going to start off with this. All right, so Nina, what's going on?
Wait, before you ask what's going on, I think we should let the people know that there's a possibility of things changing.
Oh, okay. We got to be full disclosure.
Yeah.
All
it's
right.
not confirmed, but it's possible that we might have to change the drop date because Apollo is got to make business moves out here.
Yeah.
So we will keep you guys posted when we find out more information. Hopefully we don't have to, but if we have to, you guys now know. We don't know what date or anything because nothing's confirmed, but yeah. Okay, my week. Why you look so sad?
Because the way you said that, it was like, it's kind of hard, though.
No.
All right, go. How's your week been, Nina?
My week was good. I think I finally found my like weights in the gym. Like it's my 3rd week there now. I think I finally figured out
What works for you?
Yeah, what I can do.
Okay.
Which is really exciting. I went to Anco on Sunday.
Tell us about that experience, Nina. How's that? I've never been to Anco. It was popping over the summer, it looked like.
Yes, it was. I went a couple times in the summer. So, well, I met your friend there from high school. And, what's it called? Yeah, it was really good. But if I'm going to be so completely honest with you right now, I was so drunk. I could not even tell you one song that played in the club that night. I haven't been that drunk in a very long time.
No, I think you were drunk like a few episodes ago.
No, but not like that. Like this was like almost the entire night was a blackout. Like I don't remember getting into the club, showing my ID, paying or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I took like 500 pictures in the bathroom there. Don't remember any of those. I remember standing on the couch at one point and somebody adding me on Snapchat, and then I squashed my beef with somebody else who was there as well. And I remember like maybe 30 seconds of that. I don't even know what was said. Nothing. But we friends now. So, and then I ended up outside the club by myself. I don't know how. Like the club was over and everyone was leaving, and I was not with my friends anymore. I wasn't with anybody. I just went outside, and then my friend Brittany calls me. She's like, "Yo, these guys want to go get Chinese food. Let's go." And we go to get Chinese food, and somebody paid for everybody, so free Chinese food.
See,
and
I think that's hold on. Before you go any further, you had mentioned this before, but I remember, what was it? I swear I was talking to someone from United States, right? Uh-huh. And they said when guys do that, it's more so of a power, it's a status move. I could see that. It's not even like me trying to get into your pants. It's more for a status move. It's like when I paid for everyone.
Exactly, because I'm kid you not, there was at least 15, 20 of us there because we had 2 tables and there was a lot of people there, and he paid for everybody, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
like,
that's a status move.
And I think if it's the same person, I think it is, which we're not 100% sure who it was because even your friend doesn't know who it was. Yeah.
That's a status move, yo.
And we were sitting at the same table.
I don't know, but it was probably the person who went to the washroom and got back and paid.
No, I think it was the same person who drove us home and the same person who paid for all the bottles in the club. But nobody knew who this mystery person was.
See, that's how you don't. I mean, that's a status move, yo. That's a power move. It's like when you're able to buy all the bottles, buy all the meals, and drive people back home.
No, but it was wild. I didn't expect my night to run that late. I didn't get home till 6:00 in the morning.
Shout out to you.
I was fucking dead. I mean, but I got food, so I was happy. But yeah, that was it. And then that's pretty much it. That was the highlight of my week.
That's the highlight?
Was going out.
Going out?
Yeah, I didn't do it. Oh no, I went to see J. Cole on Thursday. How could I forget?
Because he's boring.
Young Thug got let into Canada, so that was a surprise.
J. Cole's boring.
No, it was actually good. You can see like when he's performing, and this was the first time I've ever gone to a concert sober. Yeah, the first.
Hold on, why do you go to concerts like drunk?
Because it's just fun.
Is it?
Yeah, but no, this was the first time I went sober, so I was actually like there.
Well, he doesn't. J. Cole really doesn't make drunk music.
No, but like I went to his last concert drunk, not like wasted, but just like on a nice wave. But so what I'm trying to get at is you could see him like when he's performing, he's genuinely happy. Like he'll just look at the crowd and just start smiling and shit, and like it's really cute. But yeah, I went to see J. Cole. Jaden Smith opened up for him. And he was like, he came into the crowd at one point.
Hey, that's how you perform.
That was cool. Young Thug. Yeah, I was very shocked to see him. And then, yeah, that was it. So I had 2 highlights. Your turn.
You went clubbing at Anko and it was lit. And you went to the J. Cole concert and it was lit. All right, I mean, it sounds like you living.
Had a good week, yeah.
Sounds like you living out here, Nina.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also broke though.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, live your best life.
I am living my best.
You live the lit life, low income traveling.
Fuck you. Can't even laugh because it's true.
Oh man. For me, I've been chilling, to be honest with you. I keep on saying this every week.
Yeah, you do.
My life is
do
trash.
Something exciting.
My life's
bro. If you had just listened, your friend told me to bring you to this party, and you were like, "No, I don't want to go. I don't go out." But it could have been so much fun if you came with me.
Nah.
It could have been so much fun.
Nah, I don't go
I literally would have made you have the time of your life.
I don't go out like that.
It could have been fun. You could have still stayed sober, and I still would have made it fun. You probably would have got annoyed of me halfway through the night.
I don't drink. So
exactly. So you could have stayed sober and still had fun. Yo, it could have. That was a perfect opportunity, Apollo.
For what?
For us to go, and we could have promoted the podcast.
And what? Talk to a whole bunch of other drunk people. Oh, who are you? You look like someone familiar. What do you do? And then I'm here talking to you like I have a regular voice.
Nah, listen.
My name's Apollo.
Nobody knows that when you're drunk or not drunk.
No one. Yeah, people do know.
No, I bet you people assumed at the J. Cole concert I was high, but I wasn't.
Are you just assuming that people assume that you're high?
Yeah, because everyone else there was high.
Oh, come on.
No, but yeah, you should.
Talking to drunk girls is the worst, man.
Why?
I remember I went to Soak or Die.
Ugh.
All those drunk girls pulled up on me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I can't talk to you. You look sloppy.
You look
sloppy, bro. Like you look so sloppy. And I can't have a conversation with you because you always like, oh, what is that? Is that a chain? Can I see your chain?
Yo,
can I get that?
But that's because some girls don't know how to handle their liquor. When I tell you, you will never know if I'm blacked out or if I'm not blacked out. Like that Sunday night, people who talked to me probably thought I was perfectly fine. I was blacked the fuck out.
You know you're in a setting where everyone else is drunk, right?
Yeah.
It's the norm to be drunk.
Yeah, but not like that.
No.
I like to remember parts of the night at least. Like, I remember I was in the club for a couple
I think you have a problem.
hours. I don't think so.
You have a problem, Nina.
I think
you have a problem.
So.
I think
Listen, I don't be drinking on my own. I'm good.
You don't be drinking on your own?
No.
Doesn't mean you just because you got a companion when you drink doesn't mean you don't got a problem.
No.
Most crackheads do crack with other people.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, you say that now. But I haven't done anything this week. I haven't done anything special I can remember.
Did you release your first episode of Above the Border?
Oh, yeah. I edited it. And while I was editing, I got frustrated. And I was like, man, look at this trash, man. This is so garbage.
That's because you're too hard on yourself sometimes.
So I edited like the whole, it's like 40 minutes long.
Okay.
And I'm like editing, I'm like, yo, this is just garbage. And I ended up rendering it all and exporting it and then uploading it to YouTube. Uh-huh. But it's like unlisted. And I sent it to the people to check it out. Still haven't got a review from them, so I'm like, all right, probably trash. So okay. I don't know if I'm gonna.
That's really negative.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move forward. It's just that this one that I did, that last one that I did, it wasn't living up to the expectation that I kind of like did with the 3 other clips of me having my intros and speaking on stuff. So I didn't have that same energy in the intro. The conversation I had with my co-host, that was kind of ass, and then the top 5 countdown that I had didn't go as well as planned.
Well, it is your first episode, so it's gonna be shit. Not shit, but like. But
the thing is, my intro shouldn't be shit, and my outro shouldn't be that shit. Because those are the 2 ones that I'm mainly holding down, and I've been doing those for a while. But it's the debate that I can understand.
Maybe it was just an off day.
Maybe
just one, or maybe you just got nervous because you knew, okay, this is the one that's getting published, so, and then you just happened to, or you're just extra hard on yourself because you know it's the one getting published.
Maybe.
I know you're hard on yourself.
I be hard on myself
because you're hard on this damn podcast.
Yeah, hard on everything, right? I can't be. I don't like touching things that I don't really see a lot of, potential in.
Nah, I get it. Nah, it's not that there's no potential in it. It's just that you feel like there's no potential in it. But if you show it to somebody else who doesn't really, like a regular person who's going to be watching it, who doesn't know how like video editing and filming and shit like and scripting and stuff like that works, or voicing or anything like that, they're going to say it's like great.
Yeah.
Because think about it, not everyone who's watching your shit is going to be in tune with all that, like those aspects. So
I'm really banking on the people who are really unknowledgeable to like my shit.
Okay, think about all the people who watch like I don't know, like 106 in Park. I wasn't educated in that stuff when I was watching 106 in Park. I just think it was great.
I mean, 106 Park was great.
Like,
it was great.
So that's what I mean, though. It's gonna be mostly regular people versus people who know. Like, look, people be telling us our podcast is great.
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone that say our podcast is shit, and it got to the point.
Now we're nervous.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the person to tell me my podcast is shit, because I'm like, all right, cool, finally. That's what I'm thinking. Because I remember Chance the Rapper said this in the interview with Joe Budden. He was like, we live in a generation where kids are just trying to at least hear something that's are trying to at least be seen and heard. Mm-hmm. So it's like, when someone says their music is trash or something, it's like it works out to be something good because at least someone took the time to listen to your shit and say it was garbage.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I always look at it as
I have a few people who fully listen to our like whole episodes, not just clips. And they've told me that there's parts where we could improve. Yeah.
But I'm talking about saying improve is constructive. I'm talking about someone just saying flat out, yo, this whole podcast is ass, my guy.
Listen, if you guys think our whole podcast is ass, can you tell us?
I want someone to say, yo, this shit trash.
We won't get mad. I just want to know.
When someone says it's trash, I'm like, all right, cool. At least we're reaching bigger audiences.
Yeah.
Because
ones who don't like us.
Yeah. That's what I like.
We're getting them and then they're leaving us right away.
No, but the thing is, when you reach a bigger audience, it's like now you're hitting on the taste of different people. It's like not everyone can like your stuff. And if everyone's liking their stuff, that means we're not. Then that means audience.
Then I feel like we have too many yes people around us.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm way too hard on myself, so I don't really need a yes person. I'd rather have a no person, and then have that really hard no person tell me it's trash. And
then you're gonna be even more hard on us.
Nah. You know what? Maybe let me just stop.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm hard. I'm a hard critic on myself.
Yeah, I know.
I have to be.
I thought I was a hard critic on myself.
Nah, man. You get around me and it's like, nah, this shit trash. It's ass.
Damn. I'm like, wow, I love myself.
Yeah. I love myself. It's just that when I put out stuff, I want stuff I could really love like years and months down the line. Yeah, so that's a little going in my mind about how I feel about myself and content and the week that I had, Oh, Thanksgiving. Let me just not forget that.
Oh, yeah. Yo, you know why I forgot about my Thanksgiving? Because it was shit.
It was shit?
I went to my aunt's house, my aunt who can't cook.
Look at you. You're hard on your family.
I'm actually I sound like such an ungrateful brat right now, but Thanksgiving, you're looking forward to turkey and everything. Mm-hmm. I pull up and what the fuck do we get? Chicken.
Chicken what? Like a whole chicken?
No. Chicken like cutlets. Who the fuck is eating chicken breast on Thanksgiving? Not I, but I had to.
Shout out to your... Wait, that was your auntie?
Cheese and potato pie, which was great. I love that.
Cheese and potato pie.
And then like corn and stuffing that tasted like shit. It was way too much bread in it. Like it was the stuffing made from the box, first of all.
Oh, where?
It was trash because I seen the box on the top of her fridge.
Hold on, isn't the stuffing supposed to go inside the turkey?
Oh yeah, but where was the turkey, Apollo?
Oh God,
there was none. Oh, okay, I was actually cheesed. And then dessert. I didn't even eat dessert because there was nothing good. I was so mad. Like I was looking forward to. I really like for the holidays. I really like eating pineapple ham. That's my favorite. But none of that.
Pineapple?
Yeah, like ham with the pineapple rings. Yo, it's so good.
Pineapple tastes like ass.
No, it doesn't.
Did I ever tell you the story why I don't like pineapple and pineapple pizza?
No, why?
Wow.
Pineapple pizza is good.
So this is...
Don't at me.
So this is what happened. When I was a young kid, right? I had a friend named Billy.
Okay.
Billy was this white kid
who... This is a real name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's this one was like not even double digits yet.
Okay.
So his name was Billy, right? He used to live... I lived in the apartment complex right in front of his neighborhood type of thing.
Okay.
Or it was like a little court. So me and Billy, we friends. I go over to his house one time. His parents end up leaving to go somewhere, but they had bought pizza for him.
I'm scared.
For him and his sister, and I just happen to be over there, so I'm eating pineapple pizza with him, and we're all having a good time, we're all laughing, right? And so one thing about Billy has a physically and mentally disabled sister, right? So she's restricted to a wheelchair, electronic wheelchair at that, and she can't really talk and things like that. She looked like she had like a bad case of scoliosis type of thing, like she would sit on the wheelchair a particular type of way.
Yeah, okay.
And her hands would be like, all that type of way, right? And she couldn't really speak proper words and things like that. It would be like a struggle to really understand her, right?
Okay.
So she's older. She's an older girl. How many
like
I'm going to say 16.
Okay.
I'm going to say 16.
And you were what at the time? Like 8?
I was like 8.
Okay.
I was like 8. Hold on. I was like 8. It was before like grade. I know for a fact before grade. It was between 4 and less, like grade 4 and less.
Okay.
So I'm over at his house, right? She's on her period, right? I did not know that.
Why do you know that?
I didn't know this, right? I didn't know this. I'm eating the pineapple pizza, right?
Oh God, I'm scared.
And Billy's like, "Yo, turn around, look." And he has his sister's leg spread type of open and it's bleeding. I'm like, whoa. And I'm eating it. And this is back in the day when when you look at something disgusting, you lose your appetite. And this is when, so I'm looking at this and I'm like, whoa, my whole appetite's gone. I'm feeling like I'm finna throw up. And I'm like, I was like, yo, it's traumatic. I was like, I couldn't finish the pizza. I tried to stuff it down. I couldn't finish it. It was hard to eat.
Did you even know why she was bleeding, or it just didn't make, did you know that's what a period was?
I see when later on in life, but there's blood coming out the girl's vagina, and I'm young and I'm eating pineapple pizza at that. That's why I don't eat pineapple pizza, because every time I don't even eat pineapples. I think it's like a PTSD. Like at the back of every time I have I put a pineapple in my mouth or something, pause, it just doesn't taste good to me. And every time I see pineapple pizza, I just get the reminiscence of bloody pussy. I can't do it.
That's actually low-key nasty, but my food thing, I never, even if I see something gross while I'm eating, chances are I'm gonna continue eating. I'm a fat ass at heart.
This is back in the day when you saw something disgusting, you would lose your appetite.
I feel like I wouldn't. I'm so serious, you guys. If I didn't work out, I would probably be a really fat person. Really fat. I could see it. My portion sizes of food are disgusting.
Well, you're trying to get those 6-packs, so your portions.
I know, that's why I had to go on the meal plan.
And you retired those hot dogs and pizza pockets.
Yeah, I miss them. And the Kraft Dinner and Mr. Noodles.
God. Yo, you treat yourself like a terrible college student.
But they taste so good.
All right.
No, but yeah, pineapples are great. I was gonna.
That tastes like trash, bro.
They're great.
It tastes like trash. It reminds me of fucking period.
Okay.
Yo, that's what. See, the thing is, you know what? It might have been that might have been the reason it took me a long time to go down on girls, and girls talking about.
I was gonna say because pineapple is supposed to make you taste good,
bruh. And when girls talk about, I'm eating all these pineapples and shit like that, and I'm the type of person I would have sex on the period. It's it just doesn't work out.
Wait, you have sex on the period or you don't?
Do I have sex on the period?
Did you just say you have sex when the girl's on the period?
Yeah, period don't stop me.
Oh my God, that's
don't
disgusting.
stop me, bro. It's PTSD, to be honest with you. It's a traumatic moment.
So you have sex with the girl while she's on her period?
On the last days or something like that.
Oh my God, I can't.
Judge me if you can. I'm not the only one out in this world that does that.
I know you're not the only one out in this world.
I'm not the only one out in this world.
Oh my God.
Not letting nothing stop me from that.
I'd rather die.
Word?
Yes.
Word?
I'd literally rather die.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, thank you for sharing that. Oh man. All right. So, all right. We got 20 minutes of talking about our week. I didn't really tell people what I did, but you did. So let's get into it. So there's a lot of things we got to talk about. Mm-hmm. We got white women, we got black guys, we got UKs, and we got series and all that hip hop shit. I don't know where to start. What do you think is more of a, since when I start with this Sheriff suing the R. Kelly thing?
Sure.
All right. You want to talk about that, or you want to talk about some ghetto hip hop shit? YBM Namir. You think that's not?
I don't really think there's much to talk about with that. So
let me just say, YBN Namir was pulled up in London, and they tried to test his neck, and then he showed them what guan.
He stomped them out.
Yeah, and that's about it. That's all you need to know.
Ta-da! Next topic.
All right, so there's a sheriff that is suing R. Kelly for basically ruining his marriage.
Yep.
So the woman that R. Kelly was sleeping with, he had slept with her in the past. And then I guess they rekindled their relationship at one of his concerts, and she was married with the sheriff. And things got
Mississippi sheriff.
I didn't know where it was exactly. Oh, well, I do know, but I just forgot. So yeah, so they had the little thing back and forth while she was still married. This is why some women are so scandalous. Mm-hmm. She was in a full blown marriage, like I do till death do our part, until sickness and health. And you out here getting dick from an R&B singer? A legend at that. You scandalous.
From the sheriff to an R&B legend.
All right, so hey, she good on both fronts. Pause. All right, so R. Kelly was piping her out while she was still married to this dude.
For 5 years.
5 years. That's an affair, right? That's a full-on boyfriend number 2.
Why did she even get married? Because they got married in 2012.
Mm-hmm. And then she met her in, 2013?
So 17. That means they got married in 2012, so that means she was literally cheating on him the entire marriage.
Yeah.
That's fucked. He also says that R. Kelly gave his wife chlamydia, and that gave him chlamydia.
Yeah.
And his wife also said that they should move to Georgia at some point.
Oh, because he lives in Georgia?
Yeah. So she could be closer to Kelly.
Yo, she's scandalous.
And the sheriff went into financial ruin because he couldn't find a job in Georgia.
Yeah.
So he's suing Kelly for ruining his marriage, depriving him of his spouse, love, support, and conjugal affection. He says he suffered emotional, financial, and psychological loss.
Yeah.
Kelly said that he knows this girl, but he denies sleeping with her, obviously, and breaking up the guy's marriage. And he's asking the judge to throw the case.
So how you know her then?
Right?
What shindig did you guys hang out at?
Right? And where did you just talk and not? Yeah.
Where'd you guys talk? Where you guys hang out from?
Right.
Where you know her from?
So that happened, but okay, in this case, because obviously at some point, if you're being cheated on, or something is going on, most people kind of have a hint. Do they not? Am I wrong? I don't know. I've never been cheated on, so I wouldn't.
I don't.
As far as I know.
Yeah, as far as you know, you've never been cheated on. And the thing is, I think what a lot of the common traits of someone cheating on someone is that you don't sleep with them a lot. You seem emotionally distant.
Yeah.
You seem very private about a lot of things that you do now. And you start to make you start to go on girls' trips and stuff like that.
And that's what I mean. So I feel like at some point, this guy had to have caught a hint somewhere.
I don't know.
But, okay, so in this case, who do you think is to blame, though? Out of the three of them? Whose fault is this really? Because Kelly obviously knew she was married. Yeah. She obviously fucked up because she knew she was married, too. Yeah. And it's her entire marriage. Yeah. But he also, the husband didn't really, where did he never catch on? He up and moved to fucking Georgia for what?
For love?
I want to know what her reason was to move to Georgia. What did she say to him? Hey, let's go to Georgia. I got a new job. Did she have a job when they moved there?
To be honest, like I said, this woman is scandalous. Scandalous.
Yeah.
Dirt on my heel. But I honestly blame the woman, obviously.
Yes.
And I also blame R. Kelly. I blame both of those guys.
Yeah.
You know why? Because first, the woman knows that she's dealing with two men, right? If she knows she's dealing with R. Kelly, she knows R. Kelly's getting around because, first off, if you're, as a guy, if I'm cheating with you and you have a man, the fuck I'm going to be loyal to you for?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm only going to come and get your pussy.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm only going to tell you certain things, and I could be damned if you never move closer to me ever. It's fuck you got your own shit going on. You're scandalous anyways, and when I'm done with you, I'm done with you.
Yeah, exactly.
So and the thing is, and with that being said, that woman I felt like she knew something about it, because she couldn't be the only one in R. Kelly's life. Clearly, if she's cheating on her man, clearly R. Kelly's not the only one in R. Kelly is not the only. No, the woman is not. What am I trying to say? That R. Kelly is not only fucking her. All right, let me say that.
Yeah.
So he's getting piped from all these other girls in different counties and states and cities. So he brought back a chlamydia to you. You gotta go why are you fucking with this guy raw?
That's exactly what I was gonna say next.
Why are you fucking with this guy raw?
She literally, that's fucking crazy. Like, you're married.
Why?
And you're trying not to get caught.
And the surefire way to get caught is getting chlamydia inside what? A marriage.
Oh my God.
Bitch, how you get chlamydia? We only fucking each other.
Like,
and then something comes out, it's like, oh shit. All right, so I've been cheating with this dude. And then you could lie about and say it was one time. And it's like, fuck that. One time, one too many.
Yeah, no, I think I agree. It's definitely her fault 100%.
Yeah.
Obviously Kelly's at fault too. I don't think the husband is at fault.
No.
And, he's definitely innocent, but I just find it hard to believe that at no point in time during this 5-year long affair did he not catch a hint onto something. Like, I mean, when someone's energy, like, I'm really good at feeling when people's energy is off.
Yeah.
Like, when shit is off, I know.
Yeah.
So, like, I think
keep talking. People, the reason why Nina seems like that is because I'm trying to get my charger. Yeah, so keep talking and keep going.
But yeah, I think she's whack as fuck for letting him fuck Rob especially because she was trying not to get caught.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, she's doing a good job at it.
Not getting caught. Well, for 5 years, yeah.
I really left Mississippi to go to Georgia.
I just really want to know what what she told her husband in order to get him to be like, yeah, let's go to Georgia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I ran out of stuff to talk about.
If you look at you, Nina, can't do it on your own, can you?
In the laptop.
Can't do it on your own, Nina.
I don't have a podcast on my own. Yeah. It would suck.
All right, so
I think we should jump into another topic.
You feel like that?
Yeah, because remember last week we didn't keep time on how long we went.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we ended up having a 2-hour podcast.
And plus, this is a topic that's not really heavy.
It's also similar to another topic I had posted on my Instagram story about the woman saying that she ended up sleeping with 5 guys because her boyfriend was on social media too much or flirt.
I did not see that.
Yeah, and she ended up cheating with 5 guys one after another within a span of a few weeks.
Oh
she was crazy.
God. Because her boyfriend was on social media too much?
Yeah.
And liking what, other girls' pictures?
I don't know. It was like he was on social media and flirting with other girls.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Keep going.
How do you... I'm going to keep going. Yeah.
I plugged up my headphones by accident.
Apollo's a whole ass mess right now.
Go. Keep talking. I'm listening.
Gonna. So, obviously people... Sorry, something's wrong with my throat today, you guys.
Oh, Nina. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I didn't mean it like that. I was sick last week. So, it's kind of just okay. Anyways. What do you think if you're in a relationship with somebody? You know how social media plays a really big role nowadays. It's how do you feel personally if you're in a relationship with a girl and about her liking pictures of not just guy friends, but maybe guys that picked scandalous pictures of dudes. You know how when a guy likes a picture like a bikini pic of another girl, the girl flips
a meat
out
print?
or something. No, I'm not talking that scandalous. I mean, that is an option. Yeah, a meat print or a fucking a shirtless at the gym light skin face looking at
light skin. So
he has to be light skin. No. But the light skin face that they always do, licking their lips and raising their eyebrows and shit. Yeah. I'm talking shit like that.
Okay.
Trying to be seductive and whatnot. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about your girlfriend liking those kind of pictures or commenting heart eye emojis under all those and stuff like that? What do you think?
The thing is, I'm secure enough to feel like it's just a fantasy type shit.
But what if it's somebody someone that she knows that she could possibly run into that's from this area that she's maybe seen at the club a couple times or something, and they've talked at the club and gotten drinks, and then it's she's liking all his pictures like that, and she's commenting hard eyes under his pic. How are you feeling?
Then I'm going you're doing too much, girl.
Yeah.
You're doing way too much.
Okay.
And like I said, the minute I don't trust you, I gotta leave you.
Yeah. No,
that's off the rip.
I agree. So my thing is for me, if I'm in a relationship, I don't want you commenting hard eyes under anyone's fucking pictures unless it's mine, because that to me the comment is an invite. If you're commenting hard eyes, it's an invite. You're yeah, bitch, slide into my DMs. That's what that seems like to me. You know what I mean?
Well, do people really do that?
Yes.
Off the rip, I've seen girls comment hard eyes on my shit, and I've never just invited myself to DMs.
It's happened.
All right, maybe I'm not doing. Maybe I got this whole social media thing fucked up. Then.
No, because what's it called? I'm thinking first of all, yeah, I'm taking that as an open invite, as yeah, you're single, So it's just That's disrespectful to me, but the whole liking, like if you're liking pics of like, and girls be doing the absolute most on
But
Instagram
is that still enough room for you to go like, you know what, fuck it, you keeping this shit online, I'm gonna get real dick.
No. I will address you face to face and tell you like, yo, this is bothering me, stop.
Yeah.
But I also feel like, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, yes. If you're liking a girl's picture. Mm-hmm. If it's like an Instagram model, whatever, then I don't give a shit. Like, who lives in, like, California. If it's somebody who lives locally and she follows you back and you're liking her, like, thong booty pics and shit. Like,
I'm gonna like that shit. I'm gonna be honest with my baby girl.
I'm gonna like that I'm not gonna get mad at you, but I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because if it's, like, to me, that could also be a possibility of, like, you running into the club or having interactions with that person before. Doesn't have to be romantic.
But the thing is, you got to know your guy, right? You got to really know your significant other.
Yeah.
If you know your significant other is type of like me, I'm a friendly person, but I'm not no friendly person type of shit. So it's
that's like, exactly. No, I completely get what you're saying.
Like I'm not one of them guys that's like, hey, how you doing? Nah, I'm cool. Yeah. I'm respectful to everybody. I'm not no friendly ass dude though.
No,
so if my girl knows that, it's like, yo, he's a good guy if anyone had the opportunity to talk to, but he's not really pulling up to the place trying to talk to everybody. He's not one of them guys.
No, that's definitely true, 100%. I get that. If my girl doesn't know, you're right. You're like, you're friendly, but you're not like that.
Yeah, I'm not like that. So if my girl doesn't know that, then I'm clearly fucking with the wrong one.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's kind of, but it would never drive me to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking cheat on you. Like, to me, it's just a matter of, I guess, boundaries. I don't know. All like, right. It's just,
yeah. So, I'm glad that you shared that. Once again, I appreciate you.
I was trying to keep talking while you were fixing all your shit.
My shit fixed. It's fixed. All right. So Iggy Azalea, her tour got canceled. Is she? Is it? Yo, is it over for her? I thought she was gonna make a comeback. What was it called? Candy or cream? It was cream. It was cream.
I think I heard that one song. Didn't she have it? Was it a song with Tyga?
Yeah, it was a song with Tyga. I thought she was gonna make a comeback. I'm like, oh shit, this song sounds good.
I don't think she ever had a full-fledged. I think she was more so just a one-hit wonder with Fancy.
Oh, where?
Like, she had, a couple...
Didn't she have something before Fancy, though?
I don't think so. That was really her big song.
The big song.
I kind of had a feeling she was going to be a one-hit wonder. And that was really her big song. People are still, like, talking about her because they think she's so trash and stuff. But
trash how?
Like, people think, like, she's a trash... Well, why are you looking all confused like that?
Because I want to know, where's the trash?
Like, trash rapper.
Oh, trash rapper.
Yeah, no, she's hot. I think she's hot.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, she's a trash rapper.
Yeah, I mean...
Is what I'm saying. So, people are still bringing attention to her at the end of the day. Like, the memes of her never go away, so... Yeah. But I do think she was more so a one-hit wonder.
Oh, so it's over for her. We're not going to get another...
I mean, we might in a couple years. Or
that was
maybe
a good song that she had. Cream was pretty good, and she dropped an EP called Protect the Summer, Save the Summer, Survive the Summer. One of them joints.
What did it do?
Oh, I didn't look into the stats for that. Yeah. I wasn't checking for it like that.
See, that's what I mean. I feel like people aren't like she doesn't have any diehard fans.
You know what she got to do? She got to do porn, man. Actually, no, porn is too much. She got to drop that sex tape. I swear she had a sex tape was almost getting leaked by some dude. I
think she almost did too.
Yeah, like that shit should have been leaked. I want to see Iggy sucking dick. I've seen Black Tiger. I seen Black China sucking dick.
Black China did not suck dick. She licked the tip and called it a dick.
All right, man. All right. I mean, like that got China popping for like a little bit.
It didn't. It got her popping for all of 5 minutes, and everyone was laughing because all she literally did was lick the tip. She just like did a little tongue flick and called it a day. Yeah. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah. You know what the thing is? You know what? Sucking dick bad is not going to get you anywhere, but sucking dick good could get you pretty far. And the thing is, girls might not know that they might not know how to suck dick for the most part. Like, a lot of guys don't know how to get their dick sucked, and a lot of girls don't know how to suck dick. So if a girl who doesn't know how to suck dick, and she's sucking on a guy who doesn't know what a good fellatio
feels like,
yeah, he's gonna go like, yo, this shit fire. And then when she records it, it looks crazy wild.
And then it looks like shit.
It's like, what the fuck is you doing?
I wonder if anyone has ever come from Black China sucking their dick.
Obviously. You know what? It looked like she was washed. It looked like she gave up. The way
that really looked. No, it didn't even look like she tried. Like, it just.
Homeboy, it looked like Homeboy was satisfied with anything she gave.
Yeah, literally. Like, it was terrible.
Oh man,
I was appalled.
I'm pretty sure girls are looking at this like, I could do it better. I've seen a lot better dick sucking on my Twitter timeline by some random chicks. Random thoughts.
I think everybody looked at that video and said I could do it better.
Hold on, does India Love have a sex tape?
I think I heard something about.
I swear, Indian Love had like some, or either it was like some type of weird thing where we seen her like her pussy, or she was sucking dick.
And then what's it called? There's also there was somebody else
By the name of.
I don't remember.
Okay. All right. So moving forward, what about this Tyson Beckford? You think this still old? Tyson Beckford. He disses Kanye West and edits an eggplant in Kim Kardashian. Oh, this is a great segue.
Someone's calling me.
Oh, are you serious? Wait, is it like you know them?
No.
All right, pick it up, yo.
I think it might be the hospital for my MRI.
Oh shit, MRI. What's MRI?
I'm gonna find it. Hello. Hello.
This is Mackenzie Health.
Told you. Hang on, I gotta confirm this appointment.
What's an MRI?
I'll explain to you.
All right then. Podcast is on hold, people.
Okay, appointment is confirmed. An MRI is magnetic resonance imaging.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a ginormous magnet.
Yeah.
And it just takes scans of like whatever part. Like, so when I tore both my ACLs, I had to get one. And like now I'm getting one on my leg again.
Damn, how you fuck that shit up again?
No, I didn't tear my ACL again. Thank God. No, I found like a weird, like I have this lump on my shin. I've had it for like 2 years, but it really started to hurt me this year. So I did an X-ray, I did a CT scan, and I did an ultrasound, and nothing, like it just didn't really look that crazy. And then the doctor's like, "Hey, you're gonna do an MRI," and I was like, because I held off the MRI because I have 2 screws in my knees from the ACL repairs.
Can that shit pull it out?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not kidding you guys. I think I'm actually gonna start crying when I get into that machine because I'm scared. Like the doctor said, call your surgeons and ask them, and they said it's fine, but like that's still scary because it's a giant magnet. It's not like it's a small magnet. It's huge.
Why the hell does it take a magnet to photocopy your body?
I don't fucking know. But like, yo, if my shit gets pulled out and like my insides from my knee are outside.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're Canadian. We got free healthcare.
No, I don't think I'll ever be the same mentally. That shit. I'm actually so scared for this, but.
We Canadian.
Yeah, so.
You good.
You guys pray for me, please.
Pray for Nina. Hashtag pray for Nina.
Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
Yeah. We're talking about what? We're talking about Iggy or Tyson Beckford. All right.
Yeah, we were just about to get into it.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, yeah, so, we didn't explain it. Oh no, we kind of sort of did.
Yeah, I already explained. This is Kanye. He calls Kanye a fuckboy, and then he edited an emoji with the eggplant emoji attached to the guy in Kim Kardashian's face. Mouth. In her mouth.
Her mouth.
So he's basically dropping dick in her mouth.
Yeah. Well, he also said something about Kim Kardashian's body being constructed and how he didn't like it, and that's why when Kanye went on that rant addressing Drake and Nick Cannon, he also came at Tyson too.
Yeah.
I don't really feel a way about this. Like, I feel like nobody's gonna, and I said this before in the podcast, nobody takes any of this shit with Kim seriously because everyone saw her get fucked on camera. Everyone saw her suck dick on camera. So this is just like, it just pokes fun at the fact that, hold
on. You guys gotta give Kim some credit, right?
Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm saying you gotta give her some credit because she was with her boyfriend. She was with her boyfriend. It wasn't like she was like. It's not like no Paris Hilton, Farrah Abrams type shit. She was legit with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was like, "Oh fuck it, let's make a sex tape."
Yeah, but
then there's like them flying in a private jet together type shit.
That's fine. Like that's totally fine. And it was with her boyfriend, cool. But that's what I'm saying. No one's gonna take
the boyfriend
seriously.
was Ray J. Let's just not forget his name.
Yeah, we know.
Say hashtag say his name.
Shut up. He's so stupid. Nah, but like that's the thing. No one's gonna take her seriously because everyone already saw her. Like everybody's already saw her. Yeah. Like they saw all of her. So nobody takes it seriously, I feel like. And nobody takes Kanye damn near seriously after all this fuck shit he's been talking about. So I don't think this is. Obviously, Kanye has a right to be mad about it and whatever, but like to the outside world, everyone's laughing at it. I'm laughing at it.
That the Tyson Beckford with the eggplant then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of disrespectful, though. I mean, I think Tyson Beckford, he's pressing the issue. Most people will go like, you know what, I bet chill. Not even I bet I'm a chill, but there's nothing more I can really get out of the situation.
Yeah.
That now he's the only one pressing the issue. Drake didn't say nothing.
Maybe he's trying to stay relevant.
But isn't he a model?
What I was gonna say, what does he do?
He's a model. The fuck you trying to stay relevant for?
I think I'm confusing him with that other guy, Tyson. What's the one who with the lisp in his teeth and he has that tattoo on his face?
Oh, you talking about Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson. That's what I'm confusing him with. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyson Beckford, he's most definitely pressing the issue. He should just chill out because now you're doing that. You disrespected this man. You disrespected this man's wife.
Yeah.
Again? After you told you, you better just keep my wife out your mouth. Don't do nothing. And then there he goes.
But even though, like, it's like.
Oh, did you also see the picture where he was the guy from the red car?
Yeah.
And then Kanye was Ricky?
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
But I also think that Kanye, like, it's very, what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't remember. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, so even though Kanye told him, like, don't come at him again, he's still a laughing stock to everybody right now. So
Kanye?
Yeah, so nobody's taking anything he says seriously. Nobody cares for what he has to say. He's having lunch with Donald Trump on Thursday.
Yeah, the West are close personal friends with Trump. Kim Kardashian West is freeing black people, and Kanye West is trying to help uplift black people.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's not trying to help uplift black people.
Yeah, he is.
Him to support Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the man who openly said hateful things about black and brown people. So
see, the thing is, what Kanye is trying to do, he's trying to mend fences. He's trying to get Colin Kaepernick over. Oh, well, this is a great segue now.
Exactly.
Well, he's trying to. Kanye West is trying to get Colin Kaepernick and Donald Trump to meet together inside the White House to squash the whole. What do we call him? An asshole, bastard, the jackass.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. All right, yeah. I was totally off.
Yeah.
He's trying to squash that. See, look at that. See, a real person would step back and go like, you know what? It's better to be together than divided in a situation like this. In times like this where everyone is against the president who's going to be in office for the next, 2 more years, right?
Mm-hmm, I think so.
Instead of being divided and saying, fuck Donald Trump, I don't fucking like this guy, might as well work with him. You know what I mean? Remember that saying is like, what was that thing? Change everything that you don't have the power to, that you have the power to change, and understand that you what's that fucking word?
I don't know.
What that is like? Change things that you can, and things you can't change. Understand that you gotta understand, adapt. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Well,
fuck. If Maya Angelou said that shit, let me look for it.
Okay, you look for that.
But like, so what I'm basically trying to say.
No, continue.
What I'm basically trying to say is that instead of trying to be divided, instead of trying to be distant, at least try to work with him. And so Colin Kaepernick he's obviously doing something to try to help black people. That's why he took the knee. And he's trying to, recognize that police brutality is happening in these communities. And that's why I took the knee. So might as well if they both of them had to sit down in front of each other, going like, hey, you know what? This is what my stance is. This is what my stance is. Why I called you a jack or ass. What do you call it? A son of a bitch?
Son of a bitch.
Like son of a bitch. And this is why I took the knee. And they have a cordial understanding in front of each other. Things would be a lot better if Hitler, or no, let me not say Hitler, but if two people who are beefing or have an issue, if they don't have a middle person, which is Kanye, and ask him to come together, this would probably help a lot more things. But dumbass Ebro.
Yes, that's what I was gonna get.
Dumbass Ebro. I don't know why he said, nah, we're not gonna do it. I gotta come with you. Nah, fuck that.
So Ebro, like Kanye's people called Ebro, and then Kanye called Ebro talking about, I want to meet up with Kaepernick, whatever, like, can you hook it up? And Ebro said, no, I'm not hooking it up. I don't think that's a bitch move because why is he gonna get involved in the middle of this between Colin and Kanye? When Colin damn well knows that Kanye is trying to meet up with him, it's everywhere, it's all over the internet. Yeah. Colin has obviously seen it. And if he really wants to meet with Kanye and meet with Trump, he'll reach out to Kanye himself. Why wouldn't he?
So here's the quote: if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude.
Well, okay, so why can't Trump change his attitude?
Stop it.
So, listen, obviously Trump called Kaepernick a son of a bitch and blames him for ruining America type shit, like something along those lines, whatever. Why the fuck would he want to why would Kaepernick even want to meet somebody who thinks that way about him? Like, he knows Trump's true colors, and 9 times out of 10, when I've noticed when Trump has, like, met with people, whatever, he'll just go back onto Twitter and talk shit about them, like, the next day after he meets them. 100% that's what's gonna happen with Colin Kaepernick. Trump has fucking Twitter fingers. He's a pussy. He won't say shit to your face. He'll say it behind your back. Whoa. That's literally it. He'll just put it on Twitter.
Okay.
And That's why I don't think it's wrong if Kaepernick doesn't want to meet with Trump. Cool, so be it. I don't think Ebro should have to be obligated to be in the middle of it.
Yeah, I don't even know why Ebro was like, you know what? Let me just connect you with him, and if he wants to come, he can come. He's a grown ass fucking man.
Yeah,
Colin is a grown ass fucking man.
I don't know, man. I just think it's. I don't really think it matters if Kanye was to meet with Trump. I mean, or if Kaepernick was to meet with Trump.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's going to change anything.
I think it would.
Trump has started, I saw online today, Trump started selling football jerseys that say, like, stand for America, and they have Trump on the back.
I don't know why people are afraid to talk to Trump. Talk to the man. He's your fucking president, and and the thing is, this is the most I've seen a president open their door to celebrities, especially artists and things like that. Obama, fuck out of here. Okay, Obama had like how many people come to the White House? Obama, and like not a lot of people.
Trump has the thing is like you don't want to talk to somebody who has a hateful, negative attitude. Why would you want to? If you're hateful towards me, if you tell me, if you were to sit here, and Apollo doesn't feel like this, but if you were to sit here and tell me that you fucking hate Indian people and you think they all smell like curry and they smell like shit and they can't speak English and this and that, whatever, okay? I'm not gonna want to meet with you because I'm gonna be like, you're fucking ignorant. That's literally what Trump has done.
Well,
and why would anybody want to meet with that?
Because you got to like you remember here reading that not reading, but you remember that song by Jordan Lucas?
Yeah, I'm not a racist.
Yeah, I'm not a racist.
Okay,
that was a fucking great.
I didn't listen to it.
Did you watch the video at least?
Nope.
What the fuck, Nina?
I watched one of his videos once. It was a little too graphic for me.
Okay, so that video right there, that song is a great depiction of why two sides should come together and at least have a conversation. At the end of it is like, I said my piece, you said your piece. We may have a different perspective on each other at the end of the conversation, but it shows that there's growth. And both of them are willing to listen to each other. Disagreement, stereotypes, ignorant perception of them, and then correct it by saying, this is where I'm from, this is where I'm coming from, and this is why I stand on what I stand on. And if we can't have that in 2018, where two people are opposing sides can go like, hey, let's have a conversation. No bad words, no interruption, just you hear my side, I'll hear your side, and at the end of it, if we still disagree, we disagree. But now we at least have an understanding that I'm not too afraid to see you and look you in your eyes and tell you where I'm coming from, and vice versa.
I get it. I just don't see like Trump has this attitude where he knows he's the most powerful man almost in the entire world. Yeah. He has all the power over the most powerful country in the world.
This is true.
So Trump is the kind of guy who he holds that power to I guess to his value, like he connects it. Kind of like how you were saying earlier with the guy who bought us all our food. It's to show your status of power.
Power move.
Yes. So I feel like Trump has done, like, he has that kind of a shit attitude where it's like you can never see him as an equal. Like you can never see eye to eye with him. Yeah. He's always going to be looking down on you, especially because of his views on colored people in general, and immigrants and stuff. Like, and for somebody who's standing up for those people, like to be able to talk to him, I don't see Kaepernick and Trump talking and it going well at all. Especially now today after seeing that fucking Trump's petty asses over here selling football jerseys.
Sometimes if you nip it in the butt as soon as possible, this shit probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah, well, but that's what I mean. For a fucking, how old is he? Like 70? Like a 70-year-old man to be acting like this? Like,
he's a businessman.
Nah,
and America is built on fucking capitalism. That's
ridiculous. Like
capitalism.
I don't know. I think it's fucked up, and I don't think Kaepernick talking to him would even go anywhere well. He brainwashed the fuck out of Kanye, so I don't know.
Kanye's not brainwashed. I think because Obama called him an asshole, and also Kanye said that Obama, after he spoke to Obama, he didn't follow up on the things that he said. So Kanye's going like, you know what, Obama, you ain't really all that popping. And the thing is, now that Obama left the
presidential office.
Yeah, not a lot of people, but I'm hearing people get more vocal about the things the bad that Obama has done. And then I feel like also black people in America, when Obama was in place, they looked at Obama as more so as a win for all of us, not rather as what Obama could really do for us.
Yeah.
It's like Obama won. It's fucking black people lit out here. But instead of going like, oh shit, we finally have a black president in the office. Now what can we make him do things for us? And
Yeah.
And what happened those 8 years that he was in presidency, like nothing but police killings happened. It's fine. It's weird. I'm hearing a lot less police killings happen nowadays, though.
In the States?
Yeah, like they're not. They're not like national news.
I was like, what the
like the past 8 years, when a cop killed someone else, it was national news.
You know, I don't. Funny enough, no, I don't really like. Give me a somebody who got killed by a cop. Give me a name of somebody
Alton
while
Sterling?
Obama was in.
Alton Sterling.
Obama was still in.
Yeah, Mike Brown.
He was.
Alden
Shit,
Sterling. Yeah,
you're right. He was still in there.
Yeah, I want to be right. Alden Sterling. And,
I didn't think about that.
Tamir Rice.
I thought Tamir Rice was recent. No,
was he? No, Tamir Rice is like he was like the young kid that got.
Damn.
And then what about the dude that was selling Lucy's outside New York? Something Gray. And then we also got Trayvon Martin. We got Mike Brown.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're right. Never mind. You're right.
It was crazy.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily all of a sudden a good thing that it's not national news anymore, because that could just mean society has become so desensitized to it. The world has become so desensitized to the fact that this shit happens it happens in other places too, but this shit's happening in America so often that it's not national anymore. Because Mike Brown, that was the one with the Skittles and the
no, that was Trayvon Martin. Mike Brown was the dude that was in Missouri or Mississippi.
Trayvon Martin was the first one I remember hearing about, that I was like, whoa, like this shit is really happening. Because for me, I know Black people always say like for them this isn't a surprise because this has been going on for years. Yeah. But for me, it was a surprise because I'm not Black. I genuinely didn't know that like this was a real thing that was going on in the world, and I will admit to that. So for me, Trayvon Martin was the one where I was like, holy shit, like this, and then it just kept going and going and going, and now it's become so desensitized that it's like it's not necessarily a good thing to me that it's not national news. Mm-hmm. So
hey man, this is the world that we live in. But also, let's just get into this real quick. So Bette Midler, she said women are the N-word of the world. And then I looked at that.
She's white, by the way, you guys.
She's white. She's old, dated, crazy.
Wait, what's her profession? What's her title?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out.
A politician, probably.
I think some sort of political figure. No, she's an entertainer.
Oh, she said that. She old and washed. She said that on Twitter. She said, "Women are the N-word of the world."
She said, "Yep."
And I looked at that and I was like, hold on, how badly treating are Black people?
She said, women are the N-word of the world, raped, beaten, enslaved, married off, worked like dumb animals, denied education and inheritance, enduring the pain and danger of childbirth, and live in silence for thousands of years. They are the most disrespected creatures on earth.
I looked at that and I was like, hold on, how fucking bad are Black people treated in this world that you gotta compare women to the N-word of the world?
That's crazy to me, because at the end of the day, you still can't compare being a woman to being a Black person, because at the end of the day, Black people are still treated worse. And there is Black women who are treated the worst of the worst.
Talking about white women.
Like, right? There's Black women who are treated the absolute worst because they are women and they are Black. Like, that's literally what it is. Yeah. So for her to say that is so ignorant. Yeah. And like it really just goes to show like goes to show you her white privilege that she's experienced in the world, that she thinks that's what it's like to be treated like a Black person when she has damn near no idea. I have no idea. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So she can't even say that she has an idea of what it feels like to be treated like a Black person. Like, that to me was just, I was like, yo,
right,
let's
get into this. You know what? Let's break down feminism, because feminism is not for Black women. All right, stop. All you Black women that want to be, all right. You know, first off, the principles of feminism, I respect all of that. Okay. Because women are getting disrespected. I'm talking about all nationalities, all ethnics, and all creeds and religions. All of them are getting disrespected worldwide. But feminism, this wave of feminism that's happening in the Western Hemisphere world, it's not for you Black women, bro. Like, if a woman, Bette Midler, if she was willing to say women are the N-word of the world, you know what that means? That means white women are not treated justly amongst the other white men.
She's talking down on Black women. Yes. At the end of the day, because she's double crossing it almost. Like, she's saying, when there's obviously Black women in this world, so she's saying women are treated like the N-word of the world. Yeah. Black women are referred to as the N-word by ignorant fucks. So she literally double crossed it.
Yeah, she's going off what's that thing called, patriarchal
patriarchal views.
Yeah, off of that shit. And she sees like the women are just less than the men. She's going like, women are the N-word of the world. She said that. I don't know what the fuck what she was thinking when she said that shit, but feminism is not for the black woman. All right, you guys stand. A lot of these black women stand by that whole feminism shit. Dude, we're feminists. We stand on that. We all of that shit. And then look at that. You have a woman who fully tweeted, a white woman at that. The white woman who started the shit and then adopted the black woman into it so they can still move forward in them damn selves. So the black women were never incorporated inside the white feminism ideology. All right, so. With that being said, you this is what happens. You gave us a lot of black women give themselves a double whammy. It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna try to stand with women. But when the white women were like, nah, bitch, we don't really want you. You're just gonna help us catapult what we have going on a little further, but you're still behind us. And so when she says women are the N-word of the world, it's like, yeah, it's you. It's you. You are the N-word of the world. Yep. And we feel like something like you, although women are not really treated that poorly, I would say. Well, then again, I don't know.
I mean, like at the end of the day, women are treated always less equal than men. Yeah. That's just how it's been. But that's still
this
not.
Bitch is
this
old
comparison
and aggy?
Is ridiculous. Like this is literally the most ignorant of comparisons that you could make in this day and age, especially. And I think it truly, honestly, really just goes to show you her white privilege and how she has lived her life for her to. Only now for her to say something like this, like it just, I can't even like, it's not even, I feel like I still haven't even gotten the point across fully. Like I feel like there's not even enough words to fully explain the fact that this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and the fucked up part of it is I also blame feminism for this shit.
Yeah,
feminism, some type of cocked up concept. I'm not saying it's cocked up concept, but. The way that I don't even know what feminism is anymore. I can't even say the word right? If I can't say it right.
No, I'm laughing because I'm with you on that. Like I don't know. I stand for women's rights and stuff, and there's shit that I stand for, but I don't know. I truly, honestly, if you looked at me and said like, "What is the definition of feminism?" I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, see, exactly, right. And I'm confused because whatever type of feminism, I can't say the fucking word. Feminism, whatever type of feminism she's on. It was enough to dilute her brains and go like, you know what, let me tweet that women are the N-word of the world. And that shit makes sense to me. Yeah. And because think about it, when you tweet, you got to type that shit in and go like, yo, this makes sense to me.
Yo, I bet you her stupid ass had the N-word spelt out in the first first round and then erased and was like, fuck, I can't say that. I could bet you any money that's what the tweet looked like beforehand.
She thought this made sense. The thing is, she thought this made sense. She thought when she tweeted it, she thought everyone would get it.
To her white woman probably did get it.
To her white feminism, that made sense to her. Yeah. And when she tweeted out that shit, was like, what's the issue?
Proud, yeah. She was like, yes, I did something good.
She's old. She's old and aggy, bro. Like, fuck this bitch.
That shit was wild.
Yeah, I'm saying that with the whole lot. All right, so moving forward.
Can we talk about
Vic Mensa? What do you want to talk about?
I was going to say Vic Mensa, or I was going to say your little hot take here.
Okay, so I have
a hot hose.
Okay, so I have a hot take.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so let's start.
Is it really hot? You know what? Fuck, I'm not. It's not. I think it's a theory. It's a theory that I've developed these past few days, and I think I'm onto something.
Okay, go ahead.
So as the past few days were going by, I was on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. And just in general, I've seen a lot of just shit regarding hoes and just whole type behavior and things like that, and women claiming to be hoes and slut walking and just a whole bunch of shit. So I was on YouTube, and I used to fuck with hoes. So let me just not leave that out there.
I was gonna say I used to be a hoe as a joke, but y'all would take that seriously.
Yeah, hoe shaming. Oh, hold on. The Amber Rose slut walk happened this past weekend.
Yes, it did.
So apparently they're doing like a dildo sucking contest. So
what?
I don't know. I never saw it.
I kind of want to go just to see what the atmosphere is like.
Same here. I want to go too.
Let's go. Let's do a podcast from there next year.
No, not doing that. So this is what happened, right? I go on YouTube. There's like this YouTuber named Morana in Japan, right? Okay. YouTube algorithm fucked up. I guess because I was watching Sagittarius Sergeant.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And then I was like, they probably just like, oh, this guy just wants to look at these hoes videos. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go to that, and she's talking about how to get dick in Japan.
Okay. Is she Asian or is she?
Nah, she's black and Mexican.
Okay.
She's from the United States. She went over to Japan. She's like 18, 19 now. Shit. And she went over there for school because she wanted to go there. But she's a hoe. She claims to be a hoe.
Can you really be a hoe in Japan?
She getting dick. That's what she's saying.
Okay.
She said she sucked over like 50
Actually, Japanese people are very like freaky.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't they make like anime pornos and stuff? And I swear they have this like.
It's called Tenati.
What was it called? Mix like broth
hentai.
Shit
it's called hentai.
And sex dolls and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I take it back.
So she's over there, right? And she disrespected the hell out of those guys. It's like, oh, those guys have small dicks. Well, I love small dicks. Bring them over here.
God.
And then they're like, yo, she disrespected the hell out of crazy. But she said she fucks with small dicks.
Okay. Maybe she just finds it easier.
Yeah.
Who knows?
What can I say? So she said she sucked like over 50 dicks or something. Fucked her or something.
Like while she was in Japan?
I don't know. She said sucked 50 dicks.
Oh. In a lifetime, I guess that's not. I don't.
She started fucking at 17.
And she's 19.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So she sucked 50 dicks. Maybe
she
started sucking dick beforehand.
Maybe more.
Okay.
But the thing, see, I'm not. This is not me trying to shame her.
Yeah.
So this is me. I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I'm intrigued not because I was like, oh, I'm disgusted. It's like, all right, let's see what this is for. Let me see what you have to say. Now that you have this little platform that you have in front of you, you're talking to people that could probably relate, or other people who want to live through you vicarious because of your actions and things like that. So I'm not, when hosts start talking about their sex life, I'm not intrigued because it's not like, oh shit, I'm 17, I've never heard this before. Like I'm mid-20s, yo. All that shit is not new to me, right? Mm-hmm. I'm listening to him like, yo, she's not really saying nothing. Yeah. She's not really saying nothing. But I'm still intrigued because I want to know what she really getting out there. She gets to this one video. It's like she's talking about how she has like BDSD, borderline personality disorder. Like
that's not BDSM.
What I said?
BDSM is some like sex shit.
Oh, yeah. So she has like mental illness, right? She has anxiety, depression. She takes psychosis pills, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm onto something. And I remember back to some of the hoes I fucked. Some of them have anxiety, depression. What's it called? Mood swing? Not mood swings.
Personality disorder.
What's the thing? Next one. Not personality disorder.
Anxiety, depression, bipolar.
Yeah, bipolar. I'm thinking like other chicks. All these chicks that talk about having mad sex. Whatever. They're I'm saying that they're mentally ill.
Okay.
They all have that one thing in common. These girls that all really out here trying to fuck, and then they claim that when they fuck, it's emotionless to me. Them type chicks, them type chicks have a mental illness. Hold on. All them girls, ask all those girls who are hoeing out there going like, I just be fucking because it's fun. Ask them, bitch, yo, you have anxiety, you have depression, you have bipolar, you have psychosis and type of shit, with schizophrenia type shit, borderline personality disorder, a whole bunch of other shit. I wanted to write down a whole bunch of my other findings, but I wanted to be a little bit more eloquent with my stuff.
So, like, my thing is with this, like, I see what you're saying, and I see how there could possibly be a connection.
Yeah.
Only because, like, most people assume that, like, hoes have, like, daddy issues or something, you know? Like, that's what most people are assuming. So, to me, it's like I see where there's a possible connection. Maybe hoes just want to be loved, low key or high key, or maybe they just want to feel like they're wanted or something. At the end of the day, like realistically, everybody just wants to feel like they're wanted by someone. So that could be it. There's
obsessive compulsive disorder. A lot of the hoes like to be clean.
I swear I have OCD. I'm not diagnosed. I haven't. Okay.
A lot of these hoes always want to have certain things inside the house touched a certain way.
No,
right, then.
But
post-traumatic stress disorder. Most definitely, these hoes got that.
PTSD from that dick. I'm joking.
Oh whoa. Panic disorder. What else is there? They got social anxiety. A lot of these hoes be social anxiety. Like they got some social anxiety disorder.
Social anxiety.
I'm saying. What else is there? I'm looking at all of that. Some of these hoes got eating disorder as well.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these girls who are just fucking any and everyone just want to be wanted by somebody. And like obviously the dudes who are fucking them are just fucking them because they're like, oh, it's easy, whatever.
Self-defeating personality disorder.
Maybe they just want to be wanted by someone temporarily so they don't have to deal with the emotional attachments of having to be emotionally attached to somebody, because it's worse when your heart breaks versus when
passive aggressively personality disorder.
This is no, I get
Yo,
it.
all these hoes got something, bro.
But so like,
I'm not trying to shame them though.
No, but this kind of relates to me. Like this kind of relates to this whole Amber Rose and like Black China, like constantly being with new dudes and stuff all the time.
You know what? I think because they're in the business, it works out in their favor because the business love to shame women who have different boyfriends. But honestly, when I look at those type of chicks,
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with everyone who's listening, right? Them type of chicks, they probably get the less amount of dick out there. You know why? Because
they have to have someone of status.
Yeah, their image is that they get the most amount of dick. It's the chicks that get the most amount of dick are the ones that are on, like, you look at them, it's like, all right, whatever, you pass them by. Like, those are the type of chicks that get the most amount of dick.
Yeah, but
it's the ones that you automatically project that, yo, they're hot and they have a whole bunch of men throwing themselves at you. Amber Rose and Black China look like they get a whole bunch of dick in all. I
know Black China gets a whole bunch. She has a new boyfriend every fucking week.
That shit for show. That shit for show. Honestly, I feel like that shit for show. I don't feel like none of them chicks like they really be fucking. It's just be like Amber Rose is using a lot of these guys. Honestly, I feel like that. Amber Rose is just using these certain guys just to leverage her appeal, get talked about in the media. Like, I don't think she really fucking like that.
I don't know. I just think that, I mean, I guess like where you're coming from with this whole hoes having mental issues and stuff.
No, mental.
Sorry.
Disorders.
Mental disorders.
They
mental
have
health problems.
Mental health problems. There we go. These hoes do really got that shit.
Well, I can see it. I can see it only because I was gonna say as a hoe, but I don't mean like I don't mean I'm a hoe. I mean like
say it.
No, but
chest.
I mean like you like everybody wants to feel wanted at the end of the day, and I feel like with hoes, like I said, you don't want to be emotionally attached to somebody because you know that getting your heart broken is 10 times worse than not having any feelings and just getting to be temporarily wanted. So temporarily filling a void feels better than fulfilling a void and then having it ripped out of you and then having to deal with being alone for the next couple of years when you don't know how to.
These hoes got mental disorders, and I'm starting to feel like it's starting to link. It's starting to all make sense to me, man. It's like, hold on, it's like you having mad sex. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with sex, but like you having mad sex, and then you, after the end of it, you have these lists of just mental disorders that are wrong with you, just things that you're just battling with inside yourself.
Okay, but what are we defining as a hoe? Can we like clear that first? Somebody who, like, are we talking about somebody who is posting up on Instagram half naked all the time? Are we
no. I'm talking about
sex with everyone.
I'm talking about the real deal Holyfield. Them super promiscuous women who are in it for the chemical balance of sex.
Okay.
All right. So let me read something for you.
Okay.
So what sex does, right? When you have a mental disorder, because remember when let me say this again. Remember when we were speaking about mental disorders and depression and all that? It's a chemical imbalance in the brain. I did say that, right?
Yes.
And what sex does, it
balances or adds chemicals
like endorphins and other type of shit that kind of make you feel like in a euphoria,
like exercising.
Yeah. And so when you have a mental disorder and it's obviously a chemical imbalance in the brain, when you have sex, right, consistent amount of sex, it's like being high. It kind of suppresses the depression or all other type of illnesses for a temporary moment until you're able to get the next dick or the fixing. I'm not talking about, and also men can be hoes as well, because men suffer from.
Men are all the biggest hoes half the time.
Maybe those type of men are actually suffering from the worst, man.
Maybe, but they never want to open up. That ain't my fault.
Hey man, it's the society's fault.
That is a fact.
It's the society's fault. All right, so I remember this thing. Oh, I don't even have the link no more. Oh no, I do have the link. All right, so this is what happened. Sex gives a sort of chemical high, and it probably becomes addictive because you're suffering from an underlying depression, which the buzz wears off. Oh, hold on. Oh, which the buzz? Okay, yeah.
Which when the buzz wears off?
No, well, it says which the buzz wears off, so it wasn't written the best.
Yeah, I get it. I can agree. I can't say like confirm all hoes have mental health problems. You can't confirm that, but I see the trend is what I'm trying to say.
That's my theory.
I could see it, and I can see it for logical reasoning.
That's my theory though.
Yeah.
I think my theory makes a lot more sense, right?
Yeah.
Because if, like I said, depression is a chemical imbalance in the brain, and when you have sex, it gives you a chemical high. So it's kind of restoring the imbalance that you already have.
Yeah, it's adding to help you out.
So if you have like daddy abandonment issues, you grew up in a loveless home.
Bodybuilders have mental health.
You think that do I think they have mental health?
Because working out gives you that boost of, I think it's what's endorphins. It gives you those endorphins, and a lot of people work out first thing in the morning so they can be happy all day. I do that. But
hold on. Why would you say that would be someone would be a
bodybuilder? Because you're always working out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if can't you start like a lot of people? Can't they start on the medium where they're not even imbalanced, where they have endorphins to get more, so it gives them a high and then restores them back to a balance? Couldn't that also be a thing too?
But if you're adding more endorphins than you already have endorphins, or you mean like average amount, and then adding endorphins and give them a high, I guess. But like bodybuilders are like in the gym for like 6 hours a day. That's a lot.
Because it's a job. At that point, you're making income off of it.
I don't know.
I think when you start making income off of it, it makes it different.
Okay, I tried a thing.
You tried one. You tried one. Apparently, because I'm an O positive blood. Apparently, also in Japan and like the certain countries, that they really knowing your blood type actually defines your personality. Do you know this?
I actually have no idea what mine is.
I'm O positive.
I don't know what I am. I'll ask my mom tonight.
Yeah, so I'm O positive, right? And so O positive are kind of like the most common of people. And just because the way I am, people look at me as like a trusting person and maybe a more active person. But also, it leads me being O positive, it allows me not to get certain like diseases and shit like that. Like
really,
like some type of thing that happens in your stomach, I won't get that.
Ulcers?
I don't know, some type of shit. Where because my blood cells doesn't have little sticky things where I can attach on the thing, so it's stickless type of thing. So like things are not gonna get attached to my bloods and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And also if you're a B, if you're like
I feel like I'm a B.
If you're a B blood type, it's also looked at as you're a lazy person.
Damn. I hope I'm not a B.
Yeah. I looked at that stuff online. I found it pretty interesting after I figured out my blood type. I was like, "Oh shit, can blood really define my personality?" Well, it's just like zodiac signs.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
That shit don't really,
that. What's your sign?
Virgo.
Yeah. I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah, I hope my woman crush doesn't believe in Virgo. It doesn't believe in zodiacs.
You know, I don't believe in it. Sometimes I believe in it for other people, but I do believe in most of the traits that they talk about with Scorpios. That is true for me.
I think the whole thing's just an eclectic thing.
I don't know, man. Scorpios are known for like certain things.
Like what?
Anger issues and trust issues, and they're also supposed to be like raging sex fanatics, but I don't know if I'm like a raging sex fanatic.
I mean, I think we live in the 21st century where a lot of people are
raging sex fanatics.
Yeah, so it's like wow, that could apply to anybody. And a lot of people really do talk about having trust issues.
Yeah, but
that could apply to everybody.
It's like nah, it's different.
What else do you say about your shit?
I feel like those are the big ones. Those are the 3 big ones.
Well, I don't think you're that special, or I don't think you're that close to your zodiac sign.
I feel like I am.
I think you're kind of close to my shit.
Why? What's your shit?
I don't know. You're a perfectionist, no? Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Exactly. My shit's a perfectionist too.
Okay.
A lot of people say I'm emotional. I'm not emotionalist. I don't know what the fuck is shit. I don't believe none of that shit.
You are kind of emotionless.
Stop it.
Not like emotionless. Like you detach yourself from having emotions. I could see that.
Stop it. My mom grew up like I take everything from my mama, yo. So think about that.
I take everything from my mom in the sense that I think I become emotionally attached because my mom spent so much time with me as a child. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, I kid you not, from when I was in preschool all the way up until grade 1, my mom volunteered at my school every single day. She was a stay-at-home mom.
Shout out to you.
Volunteered at my school every single day. So imagine going to school with your mom, being with your mom every single day from the day you were born until you're 6 years old. And then 6 years old, all of a sudden you got to be in school by yourself.
Man, I didn't. My pops wasn't really much in my life.
Yeah.
I remember him coming on a field trip with us like one time to, I think, Pioneer Village. Uh-huh. And I thought that shit was like amazing.
Yeah.
And then I remember him coming to my school every once in a while to drop off some food or pick me up or something to say what's up. And then I'm not really close to my father.
Does he still talk to you?
No, I haven't spoken to him like since 2011.
Jesus Christ.
2011. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, spoke to him. I don't know what his number is. I don't
Why?
know. Hey, man.
Oh, you don't have to expose that.
Yeah, man. He wasn't all cracked up that I thought he would be. He wasn't the man that I thought he was because I only saw him only in little bite-sized parts of my life.
Yeah.
So when I got a lot of time to spend a lot of time with him, I just realized that he wasn't the man that I thought he was, and he wasn't the man that he showed himself. He thought he was telling about himself to me.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't really need you in my life type that.
Damn.
You know?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This got really awkward.
Yeah. So we don't got music to play, and we still don't got an intro for this fucking podcast.
Can we talk about Terrence and Jasmine?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Terrence.
How far are we? Hour 20?
Yeah, hour 16.
Okay.
So hold on. I don't want you passing through shit.
Okay, well then there's more at the top then.
You passing through a whole bunch. All right, so
you want to talk about Vic Mensa? Because I feel like the Kanye and the homeless man is not.
Kanye is a messiah.
No, he's not. Giving a homeless guy $100 is nothing.
He's a messiah.
And getting him to give him Yeezys.
And he's trying to fix the infrastructure in Chicago, helping the kids out there. Nah. Oh, someone made this great point. Someone made this great point. He said Obama's from Chicago. Oprah's from Chicago. Who else is from Chicago?
Chance the Rapper.
Chance
does stuff.
No, stop. Like, I'm talking about the big people. Oprah, Obama, Michelle Obama. Some other people are from Chicago, and they don't do half the things Kanye has done in the last few months.
But sometimes I feel like Kanye does all this shit to repair his image because he's doing the absolute most right now when everyone's looking at him all kind of whack because of all this Trump shit he's saying. Man. And now is when he's doing the absolute most. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember Kanye doing damn near this much for Chicago before this.
Hey man, I seen Obama.
The only thing he ever did was the president for 8 years. Black people.
Obama was the president for 8 years, and that's when we really heard Chicago's really cracking. That's when we heard this shit was cracking.
Yeah, but
I didn't see that man do nothing.
I don't feel like he does it. I just don't feel like he did it before as much at all.
Man, he's doing more things than I don't know if this is true, but they're saying that he's doing more things than Obama and Oprah Winfrey and some other people have done for Chicago. And I'm like, whoa, are you serious? Oprah Winfrey has her whole shit set up in Chicago, and she don't even help out that many people.
But do you think
Oprah is helping them wild kids out in Africa. She built a school. Remember that? You 3 years ago?
Wild kids. Oh my god.
Wild kids out. I don't mean like wild. Like
yo.
I don't mean wild like disrespectful.
You gotta chill.
I don't mean wild like that. She helping the kids out in Africa. She built the whole house and all of that.
Uh-huh.
You know, Obama was doing some shit for other people around the country. Kanye's coming through the town, walking through. Give this man $100. Give me your mama's name and your mama's address so I can send some Yeezy.
A homeless guy, by the way, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
most people will walk away from that homeless man. Most people wouldn't even give what Kanye did, what we saw on film, what Kanye did to that homeless man. You know how many people wouldn't do that? You wouldn't walk up to no fucking homeless man.
But you see where you just said a keyword right there on film. You think if the cameras weren't there, he would still do it?
I think so.
No.
I think so.
I don't.
I think so.
I don't.
I think so.
Because you know what? This was just a coincidence that TMZ was out there. First of all, how does this homeless guy's mom have a phone number, but he's in the streets? That kind of
what are you talking about?
Why doesn't he have a phone? The homeless guy, but his mom has a phone.
He's a homeless fucking bum.
So why can't his mom help him? She got enough money to pay for a phone line. Maybe she has some other sort of means to help him out.
Nina, after a certain age of you continuously showing that you have failed at life and the parent has failed. We
don't know that.
Stop it. No, after a certain age, after you have shown that you failed as an adult and the parent is witnessing their child failing as an adult, the parent gets to a realization is like, I have failed as a parent and let me just cut you off from me.
And now she's gonna get these Yeezys mailed to her front door for her son and be like, damn, I really fucking failed as a parent because this guy is not asking Kanye for any sort of help in like getting a little rental apartment and getting his job back and shit.
Exactly,
he asked for fucking Yeezys.
Yeah,
like
exactly, right?
What? That's the world we live in today. That's fucking crazy.
He failed as an adult and his parents failed to raise him properly.
That is fucking fucking crazy.
But I think like what he does right now, that was amazing for Chicago. I seen a lot of people who are outside Chicago do a lot of great things for Chicago. Kanye's from Chicago.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
Tekashi 6ix9ine gave away burgers.
But wait a second. You're saying like Oprah doesn't do anything and blah blah blah. But
have you seen anything Oprah done for Chicago?
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Drake does stuff for the city that he doesn't broadcast and that people don't know about. Yes, that people don't know.
The remix
about.
project you talking about?
No, there's other stuff that I heard about through Solitaire that he does that not other people know about. And so it's like these celebrities, they are not necessarily broadcasting. Like, I'm not out here Snapchatting every time I do give a homeless guy $1. Like, well, you're not, you know, there's people. I know I'm not anybody of status. I get that,
and it's kind of inconvenient too.
But because I say that because there's people who are on social media posting videos of them helping out the homeless people and doing this and doing that, and it's like, yo, nobody like cares. Like, why? The moment you do that, I saw this quote and it was like, the moment you do that, you're feeding your ego. Like, you're not helping anybody. Yeah. And so
But what is that? What else? I'm fucking here on earth. I don't understand. See, things I don't understand. I'm a person who lives by like selfishness. Like whatever.
Yes, but
hold on. Well, I live by selfishness. I was like, yeah, my ego needs to be fed. Fuck that.
Yeah, but why do you need to? Well, like, why does, if I was a celebrity and I was out here donating to, I don't know, projects in the city, whatever, and helping out kids and stuff, I wouldn't broadcast it to the world. Maybe if there was a big accomplishment that the project did that, I don't know, they raised this much money for another charity or something. Sure, I would broadcast that, but I wouldn't broadcast it as like, I helped these kids. I brought them a better life and blah, blah, blah. Like, I wouldn't do that. So that's why I'm saying you don't know that Oprah hasn't done anything for Chicago. It just might not have been broadcasted. Mm-hmm. That's the way I see it.
See, I look at it like this, right? I think everything, when it comes to giving stuff, especially on camera, it sets off a domino effect. Whether, I'm way too old now to go look at this person and go like, oh, this guy's, doing it on camera so he could look good. At the end of the day, that person, if I was really homeless, if I was really dead ass homeless, and someone came up to me and was like, you know what, I'm going to give you a house, we're going to get you a job, we're going to fix up your kids, and they really did that shit and they did it all on film, and my life really did change after that, the fuck I care. The fuck I really care. And the fuck do you care because it was on camera? You should be more concerned. Are those people really getting help? Ask yourself that question. Are they really getting fucking help, or is this all a shim-sham? And if the answer is those people really got help, the fuck do you care? The fuck you trying to go like, yo, you're just trying to get this? Maybe they are, motherfucker, but those people really got a house over their head. Those people really got beds to sleep and food in their fucking mouths.
But that's the thing. That's exactly it. You have to see the credibility and the results of them.
I seen Kanye give that man dead ass $100. I don't know.
But you don't need $100 though. That's the thing. But that's what I'm trying to say. For Oprah and for Obama, you don't need to see the like. You shouldn't have to question. I don't know. I just don't. I think it's very probable that they have done stuff for Chicago, maybe without us knowing, maybe because a lot of celebrities be moving like that, maybe because why do they need to, like, you do things out of the goodness of your heart, not because you want to be seen on this higher regard. Yeah, like for me, I'm helping people out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not telling everybody that, oh, I did this for so and so and that for, like, nah, that's not who I am. So I don't know, that's my take on it.
All right, then I respect it. Let's move forward. What are we talking about? Vic Mensa or?
You want to talk about that?
Return. Yeah. All right, then we got it.
What is it?
All right, so Vic Mensa is he doubled down on his comments. Apparently, in a freestyle, he mentioned attack on rappers who domestically abuse women.
That was on the BT Hip Hop Awards. I did not even know they happened.
Well, they pre-recorded.
I know, but I didn't even know it aired.
It hasn't aired yet.
I swear it did air.
No, they.
I swear it aired this weekend.
No, it airs on like the 16th or something.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
We would honestly see the clip surfacing around. I would post a clip on my fucking Instagram. Okay. It hasn't happened.
Yeah, you're right. October 16th.
Yeah, the show has happened, but it hasn't aired yet. Okay. So I guess they're trying to edit down stuff and saying things. So Vic Mensa in the freestyle, he said something about XXX Tentacion. Or I don't know if he said his name directly, or maybe he kind of singled them out in some type of way against violence against women, and then it looked bad. DJ Scheme went on the Twitter and was like, "Fuck Vince Mensa."
Vic Mensa.
What'd I say?
Vix Mensa.
Right.
I don't even know.
Name 5 songs.
You're right. I couldn't even name one.
So DJ Schemes tweeted, "Suck my dick, Vic Mensa."
Yes.
And then he also said that XXX Tentacion's mom was in the audience and she's witnessed that, and then Vic Mensa obviously came out and was like, with his fist on top of his fist, going like, "I made some comments on the BET
like
freestyle."
He was reading that shit off of
he looked like he was reading that shit off of. I made some comments in the freestyle on my something at the BET Hip Hop Awards. I apologize for the mother being in the audience.
I did not know she was going to be there.
And a
grieving mother, and I'm sorry for her loss of her son at the hands of gun violence.
Yes, but I vehemently, he said some word like vehemently, do not apologize for my words that I have said, and I want to stand up for women.
We should stop glorifying beating women in hip hop.
Yeah, type shit.
Blah blah blah.
All that type of shit. Which the thing is, I'm not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm not wrong. And the thing is, yeah, like I'm the older I get and the more kind of like objective I kind of look at life, I look at it as like, people shit on the dead every day.
Shit on the dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
People shit on the dead every day, B.
Yeah.
People shit on the dead. So I'm here like, although I wouldn't do it, although I really liked XXX while he was still alive, and I was objective about it. It was like, all right, he hasn't been found guilty. His girlfriend would lie about certain. Well, I'm not saying his girlfriend would lie, but there's certain information that would be detracted. Yeah. And so I was waiting for the trial to see like if this man really did it, or if he was going to be found guilty on the domestic violence, things like that. But people shit on the dead every day, B. People, if someone really hated me in like real life, I want you to come to my fucking grave, spit on my fucking dead carcass.
Okay.
And let me know that you don't fuck with me, even after when I'm dead too. Because the thing is, people shit on Hitler. Yeah. People shit on Hitler. They're like, "Yo, he's not around. You didn't have smoke for him back in 1925. 1935. You didn't have smoke for him back in 1930. Like, no one's going to say that."
But I think the thing with this is, like, X was young. I think that's why people are very sad. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I have no emotional attachment to people saying things about dead people. Yeah. I mean, like, because I'm not emotionally attached to X. I'm not emotionally attached to any other dead celebrity because I never knew them personally. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So for me, that's not a big deal. It's more so the fact that, like, I think the reason people feel this way is because, one, his mom was in the audience. 2, he was only 20 years old when he died. So I think people were really hoping, that if he was still alive, he was going to change his ways.
I think he was on the verge of changing anyway.
Yeah, and I think that's why people are very like, you don't know what could have happened. He had his whole life to live. He could have changed his ways. But like, look at Chris Brown, for example. He changed his ways.
Chris Brown did a full 180, man.
Yes. You mean 360 or 180?
No, 360 brings you back to the same spot. 180 is you change.
Okay, got it. No, but you see what I mean? So it's like, I guess people take it a little more to heart because he's young and whatever. I'm not taking it personally. I don't really care. I was a fan of X, cool, but I mean, where's his energy? Like, why isn't he bringing up the fact that Chris Brown did this, or why isn't he bringing up the fact, like, what about other or like football players? There was that one guy I remember seeing a video.
You talking about Ray Rice?
Well, I think it was Ray Rice when he like knocked out his girl. He uppercut her in the elevator and she got knocked the fuck out in the elevator. Like, why isn't he talking about, because those things were very viral at those point in time.
But I think he really focused on hip hop celebrities.
So he could talk about Chris.
Rap. Well, Chris is a singer,
right? He also raps.
And he also yeah, he's right.
So he could
sing, but I don't think Chris Brown is held up. Oh, you know what? You know what? You're right. You could. To be honest, I'm not.
Everybody forgets that Chris Brown did what he did. Like,
that's a good thing, though.
But no,
that's a great thing.
It's like for Chris, yeah. But it's like, yo, when you see those, like, I remember seeing those. I was only in the 8th grade when that happened, and I remember seeing those pictures, and I was like, holy fuck!
Stop saying picture. It was one picture. It was one picture that leaked. Okay, stop saying picture.
I could never imagine.
And to this day, I still kind of don't believe it.
Like, could you imagine? No, like, you couldn't imagine as a woman, like, just feeling that helpless and hopeless and getting the crap beat out of you. Like, that picture, like, really, it was like, yo, this is scary. like some men really think like this. Like that's scary.
Oh, I mean, to be honest, let me just say, I don't agree with just anyone putting their hands on anybody, men and women. Like,
yeah. Because people forget that women do it all the time too.
So it happens. I don't agree with any of that. And also, I'm on the stand is like, change is possible. I'm able to forgive. I'm able to look past, right? Mm-hmm. Like if you done a crime and then you worked the rest of your life to try to reverse that crime and do the best that you can to be a decent human being moving forward, then what am I supposed to hold you to? Your past prejudice, your past behavior? Obviously, you change every day, B. Yeah. Like there's a personal identity. That shit changes. Like, you're not going to be the same person when you're 20, when you're 45, you know? Yeah. So if you did something when you're 20, at 45, you're not going to be, especially when you took ownership of it in your 20s and tried to correct everything on moving forward in your 30s and 40s, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to hold you against it. When it comes to the other situations, yeah, Vic Mensa could really got at Tupac, Biggie, Chris Brown, Gucci Man. Because Gucci Man knocked off a few bitches, man.
I didn't know that.
You didn't see that?
Nope.
Oh, damn. You could get at Gucci Man. You could get at, who else is there? You could get a whole bunch of rappers, man. Yeah. A bunch of rappers have, over time, they've had videos of them abusing shit. You could get at Kevin Gates. He got hit with the, like, you could get at certain people. Like, at that point, it's like, all right, cool, whatever.
And see, I get it because, the whole next excuse is going to be, oh, well, X is relevant today because this was recent and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, yo, at the end of the day, like, all that other shit that those artists did, too, is still going to be relevant because it's still, like, it still makes it questionable as to, like, I don't know, it just makes me question them.
Yeah. Also, Vic Mensa said that he had choked a woman, his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god!
He said he had choked her, but the thing that still goes in my thing is like, yeah, he took responsibility of it, and then obviously he's working forward to correct his actions and try to change the narrative, right?
Yeah, and just going back to that whole domestic violence thing with like women being able to do this to men too, like, yo, watching Teen Mom, you see it in so many episodes, like those girls,
women attacking their men,
fucked, yeah, and even Jersey Shore, Ronnie's his girlfriend, fiance, I don't know what you want to call her. Yeah. She dragged him in a moving car while their baby was in the car, and she hit a divider. Mm-hmm. And she like dragged his ass with the truck.
Oh, for real?
And he was like all mangled up like afterwards. I was like, holy! She got hit with domestic abuse charges and shit.
See, the thing is, I'm not even trying to go that far. Like, I'm not even trying to get my ass beat. Like,
right?
none.
Like, nah, like that's just crazy.
Fuck that! Trying to get my ass beat, all that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But
now we go to the last topic.
Oh, so okay, yeah. So
because we went through all of them.
Oh, except for the Siri thing. What do you think? Oh, yeah, fuck that Siri thing.
Yeah, it's not really.
Fuck that. When that shit comes out, then it's gonna come out. Okay. All right, so let's get into the topic of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. We need to have some sound effects for this shit. We need to have a fucking intro, dun, 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 dun. All right, so this information came right before we started recording.
Yes, it did.
And what has happened was, Terrence J. You talk about it.
Okay. So, yeah, because I, like, read this and I was mind blown.
Yes.
So, good old Terrence J. from 106 in Park.
Yes.
And his model girlfriend, Jasmine Sanders.
Yes.
a.k.a. Golden Barbie on Instagram.
Yes.
They, last night, or this morning at 12:30 a.m., they got into an accident. And with Terrence's McLaren. And
Terrence is making money out here.
Yep. And Jasmine was the one driving.
Yes.
And set off a fire hydrant, hit a parking permit, a tree, and broke the window of a business. The car is completely totaled, destroyed.
Yes.
Don't know how the fuck they survived it. And the reason we know they survived is because witnesses saw them both running away from the scene and calling an Uber after the fact.
Yes.
Listen. A bitch was fucking drunk. I'll tell you that much because who in their right mind is running away from the scene of that? The cops are going to run the plates and find out who the car belongs to, which they already did.
Yes.
And people saw you guys leaving. Uber now knows that you took a trip. The cops can very easily go and see that you took the trip and stuff. Like, that shit is fucked up.
They were drunk.
Like, I just want to know I want to know tomorrow. Like, I really want shit to come out tomorrow about this. I want to know what their statement is. People are going crazy on Jasmine Sanders' Instagram comments like, "Oh, he just landed a new role in Orange is the New Black. Congrats!" Like
that comment was funny.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, just turn yourself in. Like, you really fucked up." And like, yo, shit is crazy.
So. Yo, I look at this. I look at Terrence and Jasmine sounding like the new Bonnie and Clyde. They went off together. It's like, fuck it, bitch. I'm rolling with you.
Like, yeah, that shit, yo, because if I was Terrence, I would be fucking pissed. That's an expensive car.
Yeah, McLaren. Yo, Terrence is making money.
And that whole car is done for. Like, you think she was even on the insurance to even be driving it? Won't that be another issue? Sometimes
you let your bottom girl drive the car when you're not feeling well, and then his bottom girl wasn't feeling well. So
nobody.
And to leave that McLaren out in a public area like that and go back home in an Uber.
Yeah. Stupid.
You
sound like the TMZ guy.
Oh, what's that Takashi song? Stupid.
Oh, okay.
Dum stupid.
I just really want to know what their thing is gonna be. You were saying earlier, your theory. Tell them.
What?
About what you think, like they're gonna get lawyers.
Oh yeah. So this is my prediction of what's going to happen, right? They're obviously going to turn themselves in because they're high profile people. You can't hide for long. You can't.
This is on the shade room. This is everywhere. And even in her story, even in a story she posted last night before the accident, someone was like, "You look high as fuck in your story." Delete that shit.
Yeah. So this is what I think is going to happen. Obviously, they're going to lower the fuck up. They're going to hire some good lawyers out in Hollywood, right? Yeah. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to get themselves a great PR team as well. And then they're going to... Hold on, let me check the Instagram page. Let me see if they're already on it.
Yeah, see.
Let me see if they're already on it right now.
Let's see. I'll do the Jeopardy sound effect. Dun, dun,
all right, let's see what's going on.
Dun, 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 dun. Tip me over and pour
so
me
they haven't
out.
posted
Is that the music, the song that it is? I'm a little... No, that's a different song. Same shit. Am I still going?
Yes, no. Terrence J don't want no stories and people ain't saying shit. Alright, so those guys haven't done anything. They haven't said nothing.
Damn.
They haven't said nothing. They haven't updated no type of stories.
Damn.
All right, so this is my prediction, right?
Okay.
They're going to lower the fuck up. They're going to get some great PR people.
Okay.
And then what's the statement's going to be? My Terrence O'Day was like, "Oh, both of us we were in a compromising situation where we got into an accident because, let's say, we were distracted at the wheel, and when we got into an accident, we were just so distraught." Under duress, where we made a terrible decision and left the scene because we were just so under so much stress, and right now, my girlfriend and I were dealing with some post-traumatic trauma.
Yep.
This is a very traumatic moment for us, and I want you. This is what you know it's going to be fake. No, don't look around. So why are you looking behind you?
I know because I thought I heard the door open.
So this is what they're gonna say. Moving forward, I will ask you guys respect our privacy.
Yeah, that is what's gonna happen. 100%. You were so right. That's what's gonna happen.
In this time.
Yep, I could see it. I could see it. Oh, you're right. You're actually right.
Those are the PR words. It's
100%.
We're going through a very traumatic time right now. I would like if you please respect our privacy.
Yo, but I just want to know, like, you guys Google the picture, like Google Terrence J and Jasmine Sanders, and the picture is gonna come up. And I just want to know how, like, they left that scene uninjured. Yeah. Like how? Because that car is fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked up, yo. Yo,
like, I would have thought somebody would have lost a leg or something.
I would hate to have to be him.
Yeah.
I would hate. Well, Terrence J. Man. You know what? If they don't break up after this, they're gonna get married and they're gonna have a plentiful family.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, because when you do something,
that's real love.
Yeah.
If that was me and like my boyfriend was driving my car and he did that, oh my god! First of all, I'm not leaving the scene. You could run your little ass home, but I'm gonna fucking kill you.
How fucked up could they be if they really go like, you know what, we got?
Maybe she was texting too at the same time. Who knows?
Is it legal to text? No, I don't think it's legal.
No, it's not legal to text and drive anywhere.
Well, some places are. Someplace you could be on the phone and talk.
Yeah, that's in like Mexico or something.
Stop it.
I'm talking about America.
Yeah.
You know, in Mexico, drunk driving is not a big deal. It's not a concern. Like the cops will pull you over and then just say, "Okay, bye, go."
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what happens there.
They could drive well over there, I guess. Alcohol
Because like, in a lot of countries, like countries like that aren't the U.S. and Canada, that's a thing. Well, minus England too.
Mine is Jamaica, because Jamaica they had like a bunch of signs that say don't drink and drive.
Yeah, no, in Mexico they don't care. Drinking and driving is a thing.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how fucked up they could be on some type of drug. Yo, I would hate for my guy Terrence J and Jasmine Sanders to be like Bobby and Whitney.
Maybe they were like on like Molly or something.
Yo, that
doesn't make you that fucked up. I don't know. I've
never tried Molly before, but that's crazy though. That's crazy. I would hate for my guy Terrence to be on some like couple of drugs and shit.
Yeah,
the couples that do drugs together stay together type shit.
Do they?
Yeah, I would hate for Terrence to say like in a book in the memoirs in like 50 years from now that I stuck my whole fist up Jasmine Sanders' asshole. Like I would hate for Terrence to be on some type of shit like that.
Well.
That's something to really want to think about. Man, shout out Terrence J, Jasmine. I hope you guys,
are okay.
Are okay.
Yeah.
And you guys figure some way to get out of this. I mean, you have money, so I hope they're able to find some way out of it and help themselves get out of it. Because Terrence J is a profitable young black man.
Yes.
And his girlfriend is very pretty.
Yes.
When I start to make money, I want myself a very pretty girlfriend like that.
Okay. Just remember, looks aren't everything. I hope she has the personality to match.
I mean, she understands the business.
Yes.
So I guess.
No, but I'm saying when you get a pretty girlfriend, I hope she has a personality to match her pretty. You know, some of those pretty bitches, like, you know those couples that you see, like, in the mall and it's like a really bad bitch and, like, a really hot guy. And it's like, but the girl has no personality at all. Yeah. It's like she doesn't even talk.
She's an airhead.
She just laughs and flips her hair every couple seconds. And
I wonder how those type of chicks have friends. Like, all their friends are airheads too?
Probably. They probably don't talk. I wonder how dudes, like, just like... I don't know. That to me has always been a wild concept.
Yeah.
Because I'm over here plentiful personality.
And it's hard for you to find some men?
Nah, it's not hard for me to find a man. Hard for me to find the right man.
Hey, man.
Mind you, the guys that these bad bitches are with are definitely not the right
you're mostly playing defense. You're waiting for them to come to you. You're not really playing offense.
But that's because I'm a pussy.
All right, then.
I don't make the first move. Exactly. I'm actually a huge pussy.
So you actually... I
will admit it.
Yeah, so you're on the defense. You're not even trying to be on the offense.
On the defense. You're right. That's why we have this Valentine's Day contest.
Segue! And then we're on to something new. All right, so... Oh yeah, we're
wrapping up, right?
Yeah,
that's why I went into the Valentine's.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. Yeah.
Okay, in case you guys forgot, I don't make the first move. So guess what? We doing a contest.
That's a fact.
Valentine's Day contest.
That's a fact.
Just in case you forgot, the unofficial rules, they will be confirmed at a later date. You must follow at Educated and Reckless, and you must send first and last name, occupation, age, where you're from, a goal you would like to attain and why, and send your best but most realistic picture. And also, the last thing, what do you think I, Nina, deserve as a Valentine's Day gift? Do not say dick, because, I mean, that's not really a gift. That's like, you know, those memes when it's like, damn, you got me pussy again? Like, that's like that. I'm talking a gift.
Yeah, man, pussy's not
something
on
thoughtful. If you feel like you've uncovered my personality through listening to this podcast, what do you think I would like? Ta-da.
A future.
Nah, chill. We ain't jumping to conclusions that fast.
Oh, man. All right, so if you enjoyed this entertaining and this conversational podcast, you already know what to do, people. Subscribe and rate the podcast. Let the people who may have not listened read the comment section of that Rate the Podcast app, and let them know that you enjoyed this podcast thoroughly.
And share with a friend.
And
follow our Instagram page at Educated and Reckless.
And do that as well.
At Apollo, please. At nobetternina.
Do that as well.
This has been...
Hold on. Do you have anything else? Do you have anything outro to say?
Are you gonna be anywhere this week? Are you gonna do anything this week?
Nah, I'm not doing anything this week.
I'm chilling this week too.
Chilling.
I'm actually moving.
Where are you moving to?
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Oh, you sold your house?
No, I'm joking. Oh. I'm moving into my basement.
Oh, you're moving into your basement?
Yeah, my grandparents is moving in a couple It was supposed to be a month ago, in a couple weeks. Because my grandma's sick, so we need to like be like taking care of her basically. Yeah. So I'm giving up my room to my grandpa because it has a bathroom connected to it. But it's I kind of like being in the basement better because that means the whole entire basement is mine.
Is the basement finished?
Yes.
No.
So I got a bathroom, I got a projector room, I got my workout space, and I got my bedroom.
Yeah, look at you. You living lovely.
Yeah. Next thing you know, my dad's gonna hit me with a "so when you paying rent?"
Yeah, you got. See, the thing is, when my mom asks me like dumb shit, I want to answer. I'm the kid of just not ever answering my mom when I'm just like, if I give you an answer, it's me saying nothing is the no that you need to hear. My mom told me to pray today.
Why?
So I could get a job. It's like, you just gotta pray. You don't pray.
No, you should. Do you pray every day? I pray every day.
Nah.
I pray every morning when I wake up first thing.
I don't even. I be struggling.
No,
I be struggling.
I'm a child of God.
Word.
He loves me very much.
I am a student of Ayn Rand. So.
Of what?
Philosophy.
Oh.
It's philosophy.
Okay.
Student of Ayn Rand, which is objectivism.
Okay.
Objectivism.
Which is?
Objectivism. It's when you deal with philosophy, you kind of like you deal with like the ego, right?
Yes.
You exit God out. I haven't exited him out though. But I'm just, that's why I'm more objective about certain things. I'm more selfish about myself.
Okay.
You
I get
understand that? So that's why I say,
Interesting.
I'm selfish.
Okay.
Mostly things I do is for myself, no?
I know what selfish means.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not in the malicious way.
No. In a business move way.
Yeah, in a make sense way. It's like I wake up every day. I got to make sure that I'm okay.
Yeah.
And then the people that I feel I feel like I need to take care of because I feel satisfaction out of it, then I'll do that. But I'm not doing it because I gotta I gotta think of others. I'm not thinking of others. I'm thinking of myself, motherfucker. Yeah. God damn, like I'm thinking of my motherfucking self when I wake up, and when I go to bed, I'm thinking of myself. So if I'm never doing something for your benefit, I'm doing it for my benefit because I feel like I would feel better after doing it, not because it's the altruistic way. That's the Ayn Rand thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I can't love a girl, and that's why I can't get married. The idea.
The people who say they're never going to get married are always the first ones to get married.
Did I say I can't? I said I'm not.
I know, but the people who say they're not going to are always the first ones to get married. My cousin was like that, and he is a straight lover boy right now.
I'm not. I don't know. The whole marriage shit, the idea just seems kind of scary.
Maybe I should just start saying that I never want to get married, because my biggest fear in life is never getting married.
You're weird?
I want a family so bad. Man, not right now, but like...
My fear is finding someone... And I'm like, God damn, I get myself in this position.
Yeah, no, that's another. Like, I am not. I listen. I am not getting divorced. We going through shit. We're gonna fucking deal with it. I'm not getting divorced. No way.
Nah, man. So if I make enough money in life, I won't have to get married. I just have women at my beck.
But what about kids? Like, don't you want kids? I want 8 kids.
Whoa.
I mean, like, if I can financially support 8 kids, I want 8 kids.
Whoa, that's a lot. So I'm gonna have kids. Hopefully by I want to have kids with a woman who is sensible.
Yes, exactly.
A sensible woman, even though we may not be together or something. A sensible woman who understands that she knows what she's getting herself into, being with me. And then when we pop out this demon seed of mine, it's demon seed. When we pop out the demon seed, and it's like, all right, we got this little thing going on, and we just keep it pushing. That's
but you don't. I don't want to share my kids. Like, I want to be with the person that I'm having the kids with, because you guys are gonna think this is so lame, but watching Teen Mom, you actually learn so much. Like, these kids.
All right, you know what? Happening. I'm sorry.
You're gonna cut me off.
I gotta cut you off because we almost had 2 hours. We're not at 2 hours mark. All right, so yeah, you wanted the Teen Mom, and I'm like, what the fuck? All right, thank you guys.
Valid point.
Thank you guys for listening. This is another episode. Episode what? 12.
Yeah.
Episode 12 of the Educating the Reckless podcast. Appreciate you guys listening. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Oh yeah, comment and rate and
rate, subscribe, share.
Yeah, we're everywhere where podcasts are held, and keep pushing with us because we enjoy you guys listening to us, and we enjoy talking to each other about everything that's going on, and more hilarious hot takes and all of that coming soon. Peace.
Bye.